Hey, it's Holly. This is going to be a three movies review because it's not that I don't have a lot to say about these movies. It's more that two of them I don't really want to get into spoilers, and the third, well, kind of all three is all spoilers, but for Drop and uh, the Amateur, I don't really get into spoilers. Amateur's not necessarily spoilers, but it's one of those ones you want to be in for the ride. It's definitely one that you want to be more invested in seeing how it progresses. But Warfare's one that's like it's hard for me to talk about because the experience is more so like more important than the story. Either way, um, I will start with Drop. Um, Blumhouse again, like for me at least, has knocked it out of the park twice in a row now with their PG-13. Recently, it was this and The Woman in the Yard. Yes, I know people don't like that one, but I liked it. Um, if you see the trailers, you get the basic plot where it's a woman goes on a date for the first time in a while. While she's on the date, she gets like this drop app, whatever kind of thing of someone like saying, "Hey, I'm stalking you. Do exactly what I say, otherwise I'm going to kill your kid and your sister." Um, so like she's trying to figure out ways to get around it. There's like the person's seen everything she's does, so she's just trying to figure out a way to get around it. It's very interesting. I do like it. Um, it does pick up a whole lot near the end, more so. Um, but it's one that's people have been saying it's Hitchcockian, which it is. I would say it's kind of Hitchcockian. Um, it's definitely one that is much more, yeah, I guess, yeah. That's the best way to describe it. It's a modern day Hitchcock movie in the best way. Where, like the audience, it's not in the same way of like Hitchcock, classic Hitchcock. It's like the audience knows the thing that the character in the movie doesn't. The classic ticking bomb under the table kind of thing. But this one, you're trying to figure out along with her. You can kind of guess. You, you can kind of guess what's going on with that, but um, maybe just by like character look. Um, I don't want to say this is a spoiler because it's not, but I just found it interesting actually. Is one of the characters kind of looks like Bill Maher, so that's kind of fun. So take that as you will, like on how you think Bill Maher is. um, this one that was good. I did like it. It's not as good as like I rank it above. I'll get to rankings later. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Um, I did like it. I don't think I liked it as much as Woman in the Yard. They're two vastly different movies, but in terms of like the PG-13 horror, they both reach that point. They both do what they need to do. Um, Warfare is interesting. Warfare is I did a little step because it's partly Alex Garland and I'm sorry, Warfare. By Alex Garland, Ray Mendoza. Ray Mendoza is an ex-Navy SEAL. He helped write the story and direct the movie based on his experience. The movie is like just a few hours, like one day, one mission kind of thing, during Afghanistan. Yes. Don't quote me on this. Let me see. Iraq War. It was one of the two. But it's basically a bunch of Navy SEALs are on a mission and then they get trapped in this building because they get surrounded with terrorist stuff. The movie is good. It's really good. Um, but its star, like there are stars in it. It was Will Porter, who I'm at this point like the movie. No matter what movie it is, I'm gonna see it because I know he's gonna be great in it, and he's great in it. Um, but it's more so carried by its sound design. Like that's the thing. And I'm frustrated that my theater didn't have it in the RPX theater Even then, it was still really good. But if it was an RPX or God forbid, if I saw an IMAX, oh my God, like it doesn't have any music, but it's all like you hear the bullets, you hear the planes coming in. Um, no, it's really good. It's one like yeah, it's hard to talk about because it's really just more you see it for the sound design, you see it for like the experience. Um, that's definitely one like a lot of times like I would say wait for streaming if you're curious or whatever. Nah, this one you need the good sound system. You need the IMAX or the RPX, Regal stuff. Um, you need that one for this one. If you can't see it, yeah, sure, fine. But this one for sure. Um, finally, was The Amateur, starring Rami Malek, Lawrence Fishburne, my favorite guy, John Bernthal. Um, that one, let me just make sure who directed that one. The Amateur. Mhm. James House, who, wait, what's that? Oh, okay. Mainly did TV work, but the director did some Doctor Who stuff, so that's cool. Um, basically, dude's working with the CIA. His wife is also. His wife dies on a mission, and he's dead set on getting the guys who killed her. And his superiors are like, don't do it, don't like ignore it. We got this. It's fine. Meanwhile, he, of course, finds out other CIA stuff because the CIA is going to CIA. It's not necessarily a spoiler because that stuff gets revealed almost immediately. But basically, it's almost a cat and mouse kind of thing because he's not only trying to catch the people trying to find, but the CIA is trying to find him because he's gone rogue. Um, it's a techno spy thriller. Um, which I like. It's one of those things where like the spy thrillers, you kind of get like the action ones and the pure Bond ones and the Bourne ones. The Bourne ones kind of fall into like the shadow CIA stuff, but you get the techno ones like this, or even kind of like Enemy of the State, um, where it's more like the technology is the thing, like using different cameras and apps or like hacking phones and whatever. It's one of those. It is good. It's one of those ones that's also like hard for me to talk about, not because it wasn't bad or anything like that, or like heavy spoilers, but it's one that's more like you want to be along for the ride. You don't want like you get invested, you try and be like, oh yeah, let me pick like I want to see how he's doing this. Um, or how he gets away. It's well done. Of course, it's well acted because of who's in it. Um, I would say the hindrance really with that is I don't know if it's Rami Malek's performance because like it's one of those things where people looked at it and like seeing him in it, it's like oh he's autistic, which he very well could be. There's no issue in that, but like it's more like Mr. Robot 2.0, I guess. It's the best way to start is Rami Malek has played a character who is, if you know Rami Malek's characters, it's Rami Malek character. Um, if you like that, you like that. I was slightly disappointed that my favorite people were barely in it. Lawrence Fishburne, love him. John Bernthal, love him. And I'm going to see Encounter only for him. Haven't seen the first one, so. But uh, no, he's in it. He's fine. Of course, he's fine. He's great. Um, I like where it goes. It's it doesn't the evil CIA stuff is there as like a subplot, but it's not the main thing. It pops up here and there, but it's not like it doesn't. This is I this is a spoiler. This one huge spoiler, but it doesn't tie into the Rami Malek thing, like what like the people he's trying to find. Um, those two things don't interconnect. which I like because I was going through it, watching, I'm like, okay, so this person or this plot line's gonna be tied with this, right? It doesn't. That was because that's the obvious twist, isn't it? It was like, oh, surprise, this person had a hand in it the whole time. Whatever. It's like, no, um, it's not the case, which I like. That's a nice little subversion. Um, so yeah, I said I was going to rank these three because they're not similar, but they're in a similar vein of like it's hard for me to talk about without giving too much away. Um, or if it's more of just a vibe kind of along the ride movies. But uh third's Amateur. Amateur's the most classic movie. Well, I actually put Drop at third. I do like Drop a lot. I do like Drop that it's 90 minutes. Same with Warfare. Um, but there was some slow bits in it. And it's not like not meant to be slow. Amateur has slow bits, but Amateur's kind of the slow build kind of movie. So I put Drop third. It's still fun. It's one that you can see whenever you get the chance. You just pop it on kind of thing. Amateur's one where you hone in, you get on it, you're there, you lock in. That's second for me. It's good to see like spy kind of movies back, like with this and back, like that's good. I like that. Those are I'm cool with those coming back. And then of course Warfare. Warfare is number one. Warfare is great. See Warfare in theaters when you get the chance, like before it goes away. That one's really good. Um, yeah, no, all of these are good. Drop is one you can see on streaming or like whether it's like going to be on Shudder or Prime or whatever. Like you can wait. Like if you have other movies that are more interesting, I would still say see it in theaters because it's good to promote like smaller movies like that. Although Blumhouse is Blumhouse, and they're not really hurting for anything like that. But uh, Amateur, like it could be either or, but it's one of those good date night movies for sure. Maybe for like maybe not first date, but like older folks for sure. Um, it's definitely one where it's like you can see it in theaters because it's easier to hone in. Because like um, if it's hard to hone in and like fully pay attention at your house with like streaming or whatever, because distractions, then yeah, the theater. See it there. Warfare, 100% theater, 100%, 100%. If you could catch it in IMAX or RPX, see it there. Otherwise, normal screening. Um, yeah, no, all three are good. That's all I really got for all three. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, please. Subscribe, comment, like, hit the notification bell. Till next time.